We're done already. Really finished today. So it's 2027, it's 18 degrees, 10th of the 8th, 2021. And we are going back home to Wigan. But we're going the long way. Don't forget, if you like these videos, please subscribe, like, share, click the notification bell so you can join in the fun when it's live. And there are hours and hours and hours of these live streams of me driving a car here, there and everywhere. In fact, this car, no other car, just this one. Thousands of them. Hundreds of thousands of them. So, we're currently in Staley Bridge, aka Staley Vegas. And I'm trying to think which is the best way to get where I need to go. And it's this way, unsurprisingly. I say unsurprisingly, it's not unsurprisingly at all, it's very surprising. Stitchworks. What? Some kind of event that's going on there in the library art gallery. It's the two things combined, library and art gallery. Looks like they finally do something with the police station as well. Took all the wood off the windows. Oh, demolition. Brilliant. It's a shame, isn't it? I remember when I was a kid at primary school, and they took us in there and took all our fingerprints in case we've got naughty in the future. Swines. It was a police state in the 70s. Jesus. So yeah, we're going to go via Stockport. When I say via Stockport, what I mean is we're going the long way around. Now you can get to Stockport using the motorway. But we're not going to do that. We're going to go a long way around. Just because we can. We're not going the long way around. We're just going the long way around. So this is Mottram Road. Mainly because it's still light, and I think, you know what? Let's go for a drive while it's light. Seems daft to go any other time, doesn't it? Just go while it's light. So readying up. This wavy thing, yeah, waving on the left. Wave, 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 wave. And it's double-sided, so as you come down, it's waving and it's smiling at you the other way. So it's a bit of fun. So we're going up Mottram Road now. We're going to hit, well, we're not going to hit, but we're going to drive past Staley Bridge Celtic's ground, which I think is called Bowerfold. At the moment on the right you've got the allotments. And then you've got the tennis club. Then you've got the archery centre and Cheatham's Park on the right. Meanwhile on the left you've got these massive big posh houses. Really old, posh, big houses. And they're huge. Huge, huge. And then on the right is Bowerfold, which is Staley Bridge Celtics Football Club ground. Getting even bigger houses now on the left and the right. This is where all the rich Victorians lived. With the massive, huge gardens and grounds and everything. Is that a duck? No, it's a pigeon. I thought it was a duck then. So we went a long way around. We're going to end up in Stockport eventually. Still not done a let's walk around Stockport yet, but it is on my to-do list. So we're currently heading towards Mottram, which is where the artist L.S. Lowry lived. He was the guy who did the matchstick men and cats and dogs and all that kind of thing. That was L.S. Lowry. My mum met him once on a bus. So they had a lovely chat on the way into Manchester. As you do. Probably the biggest celebrity she's ever met, L.S. Lowry. She mentions it a lot. So obviously that 45-minute chat obviously meant a lot. But it would do. He's her idol. So. Right, we're now in Mottram. And if you look where these pipes are, sticking out, you can see past the 40 sign, there's a frog painted in the wall, a bit further down, on the left, there it is, gone. To be fair, it's gone green. It used to be white, so you probably didn't see it. Well, that used to be the Roebuck. So as we hurtle down this road, 40 miles an hour, because that's the speed limit. We come to the roundabout. What could be best described as Larry's house. Because that's where he lived until he died. Larry's house is on the right, and it's the one after the one with the scaffolding on it, the big one there, with the plaque on the side of it. That's Larry's house. And there's a statue to him on the left of these lights, on the right of these lights. I get my left and rights mixed up, but don't worry about it. It happens to the best of us. Let's be honest, I'm not the best of anything, so. I thought that car was going to come towards us then. There's the set for sliding doors, the movie. Now at 30 miles an hour, just going towards Tesco. When it was raining and thundering, when I dropped Metal Mickey off at the hospital, then I went for a drive. This is the roundabout I drove back on, round and then back down on, in that massive rainstorm, thunderstorm thing that was going on. Now we're alright. yeah, we've got this dual carriageway ahead. Is that right? Oh, right, okay. Big Tesco on the left. If I say left or right, just look both ways. It's just easier because I always get confused when I'm saying it quick. And I had a mate, I think he lived in them houses. You see where the car's coming towards us, the indicator on? The houses a bit further to the right of them. I think he lived there. We're only friends for a very short period of time, so I'm not sure. I don't even know where I met him. Probably in a game shop, you know, like you do. Yeah, it was one of them because you had to walk down, park the car on here and then walk down the slope. Just let the motorbike pass. I waited then to go past that car. He went over the chevrons anyway. Conscientious, unconscientious, conscientious guy. That's a new estate there, isn't it? Rather large bridge. No idea what that's going over. You know, it's a big railway line. I don't think it would be. I think it's more likely to be a canal and a river, maybe. Does that say cows? It does. Sign for cows. Right on the other way. No, so I'm tootling along at 40. There's a car in the distance, just about passing the cow sign now. There was nowhere to be seen a minute ago. But I'm in the countryside. Stourbridge is very much like Bolton in the fact that it doesn't take long to actually get into countryside. Wigan's the same. It's pretty much surrounded by countryside. And even where there's houses and things like that, sometimes they're only one deep and the other side of them is open countryside. So we're Older Community High School we've just passed. Nope, me neither. To be fair, the car that was behind me is still behind me and it's still about the same distance away. So it must have turned on from somewhere. Dark. Oh, as well. like the guy there trying to fix his motorbike. To be honest with you, I'm not overly sure where I am. I mean, that said Manor Pharmacy then, but I don't think we're in a place called Manor. And that said Cheshire Cheese. That pub, and I don't think we're in Cheshire either. Although, oh, but we are in Cheshire actually, thinking about it. Super cautious Hyundai driver. Elias, just come on in that car showroom then. Or am I seeing things? Nobody knows. So we're now heading towards Stockport. Behind us is Hyde. Best place for it if you ask me. Behind us, that is. Yeah. So I'm following the Hyundai thinking they know what they're doing. Now I'm thinking they haven't got a clue. They're as lost as I am. Not to worry. Ah, there we go. Woodley. Named after, what's she called? We're off the radio. Where's some? I can't stand her. She used to be on Radio 1, now she does a breakfast show on Radio 2, I think. Don't know. Zoe Ball, that's the one. Welcome to Woodley. Why, thank you. Actually, it doesn't look a bad place. Oh, don't say Hyundai, I'm following you. Bad Hyundai. It's got a church. See you peeping over the trees there. I like a good church. No, I'm not even remotely religious. But I do like a good church. Seems like there's plenty of parking as well. Yeah, might be worth a visit one day. I can do the Zoe Ball joke again. And more people could not laugh at it. In that circle, like, oh, train going over a bridge. Sorry. I get easily distracted by things like that. He was in that circle, wasn't he, Woody? I never watched it, I just knew he was. Right, we're going straight on. So we want to go to the town centre. Pardon me, in order to get out of the town centre. So we've just gone through Woodley. No, me neither. Anyway, it was very nice. These traffic lights are not very friendly. Hello, traffic lights, we're here. There's lots of us. Hurrah, hurrah! We're off ski. Thank you, traffic lights. Love you long time. Past a rather large Morrison's. Got a van that keeps trying to overtake me and then doesn't. So we're now, I think we're still heading towards Stockport. I genuinely have no idea where I am, what I'm doing. Right, everyone's braking, so we're only doing 30 already. Okay, right, some more of them. Mind you, it's a speed camera on a hill, which can be dangerous sometimes. Especially when it's hill when you're driving down the hill. Unlike the one in Wigan where you're driving up the hill. So if you get caught on that one, then you deserve a ticket. Right, well, that appears to be the end of Woodley. Oh my word, there's a big industrial estate thing there. Vintage tea rooms. Manchester A6. Sounds like a plan. Little boy racing there on his little pedalo. This is a very confusing. 1, 2, 3. Oh, there's only 4, but they all hit at weird angles. So I mean, everyone gets to go on their own. Yeah, it looks like it. Looks like it's going clockwise as well, so it's going to be the car that you can't see on the right that will go next, I would imagine. Yeah, and then it'll be our turn. And 2's behind us, but it's gone the other way. Peg's Corner Shop. I hope they sell more than Peg's. Unless Peg goes round at night and nicks them all back. That'd work. say Manchester A6 this way, didn't it? Oh, we're right next to a motorway. Not sure what motorway that would be. Might be the M60 actually, thinking about it. But he goes through on red. Oh aye, easy peasy. Oh, poo. We need to be completely different lane. I need to be in lane 3 and I'm in lane 1. Poo. As long as these change quick, we should be alright. Actually, there's no one coming behind me, so we're alright. I'll just follow these cars as and when. There's now 3 cars next to me, but I need to get into... Yeah, I need to get right across. Oh no, there's more cars coming. I'm getting trapped. Yeah. Not proud of that, but I didn't break any laws. I didn't cut anyone up. I just didn't cause a traffic jam. Which for me is the most important thing. Don't cause traffic jam, or there will be trouble. Right, so yeah, this is the M60, where, you know, when you go through that slow bit where the big bridge is, and then you come out the other side and you've got the arches and all that. That's where we are now, and the big Tesco is to my left, and the big mill, which is behind the Tesco, is in front of us. That metal mill is being converted. So technically we're aiming for the A6. And if it's the road I think it is, it's one of the busiest roads in Manchester. And that's why we've come this way. I think it's early enough for it still to be busy. Even though it's nearly 9 o'clock. Manchester, right. Place I get me model kits from is around here somewhere. I've only been once, but there's a Wix around here as well somewhere. I'm not sure where it is. That was a joke. It was right in front of us, obviously. £131.7 for petrol at Asda. Petrol is stupidly expensive at the minute. Can we go now, please? Thank you. Quite a basic Asda, that. It's very square. Not designed like, you know, ours is, all rounded and lovely. Just like a shoe box with the holes cut out of it for the windows. ones are on the timer, these traffic lights, because absolutely nothing come out then and no one crossed the road either. Dace German Car Centre. Okay. This is some kind of community, isn't it? Is it one with the police station? No, it's not. There's a Wingley chippy. Everyone knows a Wingley. Every town has a Wingley chippy. Must be like being called John Smith. Just a common name. Those pubs are quite spectacular as well. Right now we're joining the A6. It says optimistically. Till 7, it's 21 o'clock, so we can go into the is this where we pass McVitie's? Yeah, McVitie's. Wow. I'm getting to know these areas quite well now. There's a McVitie's factory where they make McVitie's stuff, I suppose. Anyway, we want to go that way and then that way. We don't want to go to Bellevue, so we'll go straight on at these lights. Not that there's anything wrong with Bellevue. And we're in Levenshulme. And this is where the roads are insane. People parking, double parking, triple parking. The daytime, this is one of the worst roads in the world to drive along. It's very busy, isn't it? Are we stopping? All right, okay. I wasn't aware I had to be psychic. The noise you can hear is from a pub. The noise you can hear is from a car. Remember, it's 9 o'clock at night on a Tuesday. This is bonkers. Losing twos. Yeah, it's got a clear run there. We're all right. Yeah, he was going to pull out in front of it then. I'm like, nope, not having that, mate. If you'd have asked, I'd have let him, but he just tried it. No, no. No. Nope, 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 nope. No, 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 no. Right, mini Asda. If the bus isn't in the bus lane now, what's that about? It's 11 tune. Somewhere needs to come during the day. Traffic though, this is insane. It's like it's rush hour at 5 o'clock or something. Right, this is getting a bit. It's getting a bit more mad, this. Even a nice green van. What the heck? Are you going that way? You're not going that way. You are going that way. You indicated that you decided not to indicate, and then you went for it anyway. And the bus is now, but I just overtook us, completely blocked the road. Brilliant. That car to the left is parked. The way up. What we're doing. I'm just gonna get in there. Yeah, we are. It's not really how you park the parallel park though, is it? Nose first. Got cars parked on the double yellow lines where the the yellow lines where the traffic lights are. Oh, we're off, are we? Apparently. Will he let the guy across? Nope, he won't. probably park my car in the road, in the middle of the road, so the bus couldn't get past. Yes, I'm that evil. But I don't know where I want to go myself yet. City centre straight on. Right. Like a little pocket rocket getaway. Some kind of structure ahead that looks like it's being built. Directly above all the lights. I don't think you can see it yet, but I can. Oh, there's a car undertaking the car behind me. The car being undertaken didn't take kindly to that. So it bipped its horn. Whoa, the car pulling out in front of that one. Yeah, there is a building being built. There you go. Around this, are we? So we'll see it. Right, the car that got undertaken has just flashed the car because the car was just pulled completely in front of the car that he undertook a minute ago. I suppose there wasn't another beep beep, but there wasn't, so. Right, I'm assuming at some point this road is going to converge with the road that I know. Thus far, it hasn't. And a lot of this area looks like it's new build. All these look like student accommodation, to be fair. But that's when you hit it from Moss side. Oh, this looks new build. Both sides, to be fair. Ring Road, Sheffield, Oldham City Centre. Right, the Undertaker. Is that the Undertaker? It should just appear. There you go. It's a Mercedes. Who'd have thought? Oh, did we come out at the Apollo? I think we come out at the Apollo, you know. You don't have to quote me on that, because I'm not 100% sure. But I think we do. In fact, I think we do. Pocket rocket's not hanging around, is it? Yeah, that's the Apollo on the right, I think. Yeah, Apollo. It's the O2 Apollo now. It used to be the HMB Apollo. Mind you, HMB went bust in between. That probably explains why it's not the HMB one anymore. We're now heading towards the Mancunian Way. Aka, the ring road. I don't want to go into the city centre. I think way to go is this way, but not yet. Wait for the lights to change. Olympics are over now. Calm down. Oh, we're off. Sorry, I was too angry about the Olympics. I was fuming then. Fuming. This is taking us to near my favourite central Manchester McDonald's. Got a car undertaking me, and a van pulling out in front of me. To be fair, I do like this skyline, the new skyline, but I can't help but think people will be wanting to move out to cities rather than move into cities, and a lot of these are either going to be empty or end up being slums in the next 15 years. Because people want to live in the countryside, and the house prices in the country will go up, so people who live in the country will end up moving into the cities. So we're on the Mancunian Way at the moment. Tram there going over the bridge. Nice. And we want to go on this new bit where this, whoa, where's that car come from? Literally, that car nearly took the back end of my car off by pulling from the first lane into the fourth lane. Amazing. Anyway, my favourite Macca's in Manchester is if you go around to the left, you may or may not see the Golden Arches. I don't think you will. I think we're a bit too far away from it. Yeah, no, you can't. In an apartment like that, you know. Parking £7 per day. Wow. What's that, the building over there? It looks like some kind of spaceship thing, or a stage. Or a stage of a spaceship. Anyway, we digress. So here we get all the weird architecture car parks. The building on the left, on the right, sorry, now. It's like a textured front, but it's just a car park. And then there's another one a bit further round, which we will face head on, which is more of a standard car park. I wonder if that's £7 all day. Imagine that. So we're in the centre of Manchester. Oops. Mind you, we didn't go through the centre of Stockport, so I guess it's a win. What we're aiming for is for the A6 on the other side of Manchester. I'm not exactly sure how, when or why. or anything. It goes through the centre of Manchester. I'm not 100% sure on that. Turn left here, you go past Salford University and the Crescent. We carry on here, we'll end up at the, I don't know who sponsors it now, Manchester Arena anyway. The old Renault garage. I say old because it's been there about 30 years now. They sell Alpine cars as well. I thought Alpine was just some kind of fashion thing. I didn't think it was an actual car. Oh, it's the AO Arena now. Hey, oh, let's blow. Gonna turn left here. That would be good, wouldn't it? Hey, oh, let's go to the AO Arena and watch ELO. I don't know. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna come this way around. Now heading towards Cheetah Mill. They're actually going to drive through Cheetah Mill. On the far right, you might have seen the Tower for Strange Ways. Looks like a very phallic object indeed. Thankfully not actual size. Jesus, look at the blood loss of the rest of the body. So, I did buy some t-shirts from one of the shops on the left here somewhere, many years ago, and I figured because they're on the front of the whole thing, then their stuff must be more legit. No, it turned out I might not have been right. Right. One headlight barreling up towards me from behind, obviously. I think we turn right here. It's a petrol station. Oh, it's a car wash now, but yeah, all these buildings are brand new. Well, it used to be a petrol station. You think it'd still be a petrol station with all these apartments around, wouldn't you? No, maybe not, I don't know. Right. Trying to move out your way, mate. I'm trying to move out your way. There we go. Right, now if I've done this right, and I've not driven this road for a long while, so I probably have, it should bring us out at the bit of the road, the traffic lights where double-decker McDonald's is. Well, obviously not here. God's sake, this couldn't be going any worse. Oh, there we go. Now there should be a park on the left then. Yeah, that's where all the playing fields are and everything, and the pitches. There's people playing on the pitch. It's like there's an organised football match on like 20. There's hundreds of people there. What the hell? It's 21:25, 16.5 degrees. And there must be 50 people down there playing football. All in bibs and everything, not just like random kids. And we are back on our normal route now. This, ladies and gentlemen, is the glorious road to Swinton. So, just to give you some bearings, we would have passed if we're coming back the Chippy, obviously Etihad earlier, and the mini Asda, and the double-decker McDonald's. We're now coming to the horrible building on the left, and then the casino. Then next up of note is the roundabout with the zebra crossing on it. She's coming up right about now. Vauxhall Brother. Check it out now. Vauxhall Brother. Right about now. So you know where we are now. We're now heading up towards the bullet-ridden petrol station. Well, I need to retell that story because it's been a few years since I did. But not tonight. These are the lights we do turn right at. I was say we normally turn right at, but we are turning right at them. Cripes. I nearly made a boo-boo then. What's your matter, boo-boo? Nothing new. It's a punchline for a really crap joke. You go to a bar and you ask the guy, "Excuse me, can I have a Madabubu, please?" And he goes, "What's a Madabubu?" And then you go, "Nothing, yogi." And it's hilarious, apparently. So we're on the bendy road, industrial on the left, domestic on the right. The domestic on the right, praying for the industrial on the left to disappear and become domestic as well. And then the house prices will increase dramatically. Allegedly. What's this? Traffic lights? Alright. So it is. It's annoying. When red light shows, when red light shows, wait here. You wait there. When the green light comes on, it'll blind you. Hopefully, they're sorting out this terrible road surface they've got here. It says. It must be quite long, because it took quite a long while for that car to appear. Hello? Anybody at home? Wee-wee. You're my favourite traffic lights in the whole world? Ah, see? Just be nice to them. That's all you need to be. Just be nice to traffic lights and they'll treat you fairly. Oh, it is quite a long one, isn't it? It's going to take us all the way around to weird houses and stuff. We have to give way to them, but we're ahead, so we don't have to. Right, if you look on the right, I'll go as slow as I can because I've got cars behind me, so I can't go too slow. But there's a house which has got really badly drawn Union Jack in it, and then another house which has got a really bad silhouette of someone who killed people. Where these people are now on the drive. Oh, they took one down. But yeah, it is a bit bonkers. We're good drivers. We need to look at the speed. I know I'm not speeding. Oh, creepy cemetery with all the little lights in it. Whoa. It's very, very creepy. I've never seen a cemetery like that before. Cyclists expect us to treat them with respect, but they disrespect red traffic lights. Yeah. So we're in Agecroft. It's got green lights on. bike. How fancy was that? That was very fancy, so it was. Indeed, so it was. It was very fancy indeed, so it was. A car coming at me at 1,000,000 miles an hour. Again. Normally we turn right here. Not today. Well, that's in a hurry is about to undertake me at the lights. Off they go. It was a Renault. Right, so now we're on our way to Swinton, avoiding the James Bond lair, the big set of traffic lights after the estate, and the right turn into Swinton. We're basically now back on the A6. Look at the sky. It's like diagonal things in the sky. It looks like rain. I don't think it is rain. It just looks very weird. I did check, it did show up on the camera. Right there in the middle of the trees, like diagonal. And again behind the very, very brightly lit eatery. We come to another brightly lit eatery, Mackey's. We're now heading into Swinton town centre. I think we've got these traffic lights to negotiate, and then we are there. Realised I've just missed the turning. Those traffic lights were where I meant to turn. God damn it. Because that's where, we're in Clifton now. Don't want to be in Clifton. I'm sure Clifton's lovely. Just don't want to be here. In Clifton. That'll do. Right, so yeah, we're going to hit these traffic lights and then we're going to turn left, but now we're turning right because I forgot them traffic lights, because I don't hit them very often from that angle. I thought we were going to end up in the centre of Swinton directly, but apparently not. I was thinking of a different set of traffic lights that these were, and they weren't. So yeah, to the left is the Little Estate and the James Bond baddie hideouts. And a cyclist with no lights on whatsoever. Dressed in dark, dressed in black. Just makes it easy for the motorists to get away with it. So yeah, we're now heading towards the traffic lights, Matala, and the railway station with the Banksy mural. Not angry, I'm just disappointed in myself. Someone's got a massive telly on the wall, it's nearly as big as a wall. So the good news is that the traffic lights and the roadworks and everything have all been done, finished, completed. As you can see, everything's new, shiny, beautiful. Do we get the filter? We do get the filter. Not for long though. Right. There's that weird cloud formation again ahead of us. You see the big bit at the top is the wings of a bird, and then the diagonal bit is the tail. Maybe, I don't know. Nothing behind me, nothing in front of me. Just how we like it. 28, 27, 25. A lot of stuff in front of me, a little bit. Some bit behind me as well now. So we're going, whoa, I'm doing 30 here. As we go under the motorway. Don't know what the point of that is. Catch them up at the traffic lights more than likely. Anyway, we're going under all the different motorways and slip roads and whatnot. So now these brake lights are on because he's caught up with the cars in front of us. Well, who saw that coming? Well, that was another ice cream van then. So we're going to come up to Brains, which is Brains Carpets, which is something the driver of that car didn't have. I mean, I don't have carpets either, to be fair. I'm just assuming they don't. Because who has carpets nowadays? Especially if you've got pets. It's not worth the risk. That car's just pulled out in front of us. Not literally, you know what I mean. That car just pulled out in front of the car in front of us. This car probably did the same. No, thought about it and then thought against it. Very wise. So we are coming up to Brains Carpets. It's the building on the right and it's got like a pointy bit, like the gable end of a house, and it's all white. It's on the left, right, I mean now, it's called Brains Carpets. It's not really, it's called Brains Carpets, but that's not funny. Mind you, Brains Carpets isn't funny either, so I don't know. So it's 21:44, it's 14 degrees, and it's the 10th of the 8th, 2021. Oh, here we go, all these cars stuck at these lights. And look who's there. The Blue Marvel, who's firing off again. Remember him, our little speeder. Oh, changing lanes. So we get his number plate. No, I can. HY63FEX. So past the town centre of Wigan. So now going to Little Hilton. And then we'll get to the distribution centre where the big roundabout is. Should be exciting for everyone. Please contain your excitement. Oh, you have done. Okay, well done. Little Hilton. We're now in Little Hilton. It's a lovely place. Such a lovely place. They've got their own ATS. I'm going to say Wigan hasn't, but yeah, we have. I used to go there all the time until I realised the tyres were stupidly expensive. So now I got PEM tyres instead. You've got the SR petrol station, 133.9 pence for unleaded. But now we're getting two lots of unleaded, aren't we? We're getting unleaded that'll work and unleaded that'll kill your car. So that sounds fun. Can't wait. That was sarcasm, by the way. Doesn't sound fun, and I can't. But I won't have long to wait because it's in September. Mind you, it's a lot cheaper, they're worth getting it, even if it does knock your engine up because, yeah, well, just because. Right, big set of traffic lights coming up. I don't know whether we'll get through them or not, I'll be honest. I don't have it changing quite quickly, these lights. Not today, as we go past the new Enterprise garage lock-up place that they've just built recently. Go past Spice and Spirits on the left. Right. Will we get to see the Christmas tree lights in the window, or will the shutters be down already? Oh, it's exciting, this, isn't it? Because it's 10 to 10, and I know it shuts at 10. So it could go, oh, this could be exciting. All eyes left. Not yet, I'll tell you when. Right, I can see the sign at the front. Oh no, I can't. It's the speed camera, speedo thing. Slow down, you're going too fast. Slow down, you're going too fast. Oh, now I can see the sign. The sign's still lit up. 26. 28. So it's the shop on the left. Eyes left. Yep, the Christmas tree lights lit up. There you go. That's the shape of a Christmas tree, is it not? If it was, click like. Or am I just imagining things? It's been like that as long as I've been coming this route, and it's not even Christmas at the minute. I got one like. That's good. Thank you, whoever that was. It's not me going mad. I do worry about these things. I can't believe that time we went past and they literally turned it off just as I was about to get there, and the lights of the shop went out and everything. We're like, damn. But we managed to do it today. So we're heading now towards the tip, which is on the left. Obviously they closed now. And then the big roundabout with the motorway on the right. What we're going to do is we're going to jump on the motorway. Which is the M61 for one complete junction. So we'll go past one junction and then we'll come off. Oh, the lights. Why are the lights here? That doesn't make sense. Well, they've changed now, but it still doesn't make sense. They've changed now where cars come in, whereas we could have got past and the car could have carried on the travels without any bother whatsoever. Right, don't let me overtake you. That'll be embarrassing. You've got a Range Rover. Imagine we're only doing 50. I'll let him have that one then. Or them anyway. I'll let them have it. Still got them anyway. So we got the bus shelter on the bridge coming up instantly on the right of the bridge. You see it there illuminated. Then we've got this junction here, which is the West Oak junction. coming on. I've got a car behind me, I've got a car in front of me. The car in front can move into the space that I can't move into because I've got that thing which has just now moved out into the third lane. The next junction is our junction. Which is coming up quite quickly, so I'm going to slot in behind these because they're all doing 70 or 65 at least. Well, the lights are on at the Bolton Wanderers ground, so there must be a match on at the moment. Half a mile. In fact, I probably could have overtook these and slipped in because we're only doing 65. But there is a lot of traffic ahead, including a lorry. So it's sometimes better just to be patient. Epic driving there from one light. I was expecting it to pull in front of this car in front of us, to be fair, but no, going straight on. I'll tell you, there's water there no matter what the weather is. But one light nearly got took out by this by a car on the roundabout then. Which way we gotta go? Let's go past the Gerard Arms. We've not been past the Gerard Arms for a while. The Royal Oak on the left, coming up to the traffic lights which have been on green a while. But we got through anyway because the filter's on. Got a car right up my backside as well. Coming down now between them terrace houses that I'm not overly keen on. The car's bright lights not got the red filter on them. Or have they got the interior light on? No, it's the okay. So there's no red filter on the brake lights for this car ahead of us. I think I chose the wrong way to come. There's the Gerard Arms, still got the telly on, so they must have people in. roundabout, and then the big long straight road, and then we'll be in Asphalt, hitting it from the pointy end of the roundabout. I think. Can't possibly go any slower. So this is the, let's call it the 1 mile stretch. I don't know whether it's a mile long or not, but it looks like it probably might be. Some blues and twos going around the roundabout. I don't know if it's going to go this way or not, whether they're going straight on. No, they are coming this way. I don't need to worry though, because I'm on this side of the road and there's no traffic. So they'll be fine. Not hindering the vehicle in any way. Now we'll come into the roundabout at Asphalt. No cyclists, no pedestrians, no cars. Ditto. Past the playing fields up to dangerous corner 1 and 2. Corner 1. Dangerous corner 2 that just goes on and on and on and on and on. To third, should keep us at 30. Not using the brakes. God, that's in my exhaust pipe. Will be using the brakes like mad at the minute, but not me. Back up to fourth. 6 on the accelerator. We're catching up with this car in front, which must be doing about 25, something like that. Of course, slows down when they're going over a hill by the looks of things. Hopefully they go faster when they're going down the other side. That's the pub that you can't read the sign because it's just too bloody lit. It's Crown Hotel. Yeah, and then we've got the traffic lights Kirklees, which hopefully will have changed by the time we get there. However, whether the car in front will have moved or not is another thing. They have changed, and the car has moved. Still dropped it down to third though. So we do Woodley Wobbly. There's the Woodley. And then a Wobbly. About 27 miles an hour at the minute, which is decent, not complaining. Right, so we've got mini Tesco. Will be shut now because it's 3 minutes past 10. The speed camera on the hill. And then we head towards Skulls. I still don't know what this area is called. I know it's not Skulls. I always thought it was, but it's not. I did look at it on the map, that's how I know it's not Skulls, but I forgot again. might be Welly. I don't think it is. No. I don't know. I don't need to know really because I don't live around here, so. Up to Wang's World of Shoes. Car coming up on the left, so the traffic lights will trigger. Not straight away. They've triggered now. So I was the last car to get through then because the car behind me was turning right onto a street which blocked everyone else up. Bell carries is still on. Oh, that's good timing. We get the filter here, which is good. And we go past Posh Mackey's, my second favourite Mackey's on the planet that I've been to. It's probably better. So almost got to T-Bone Range Rover then, but moved out of the way. Tesco's. T-E-S-C-O. T-E-S-C-O. Call it Tesco. Well, they've gone through on red, haven't they? And not only that, nearly crashed into the... They're drunk. They nearly crashed into the fencing and the big board and everything. They broke very quickly to avoid it. Yeah, well, doesn't matter, they're going the opposite way to me, hopefully. So the way Wigan works, dangerous set of traffic lights number 2, they could be involved in that. Right, this is a different car I'm following now, isn't it? Yes, it is. Just a lot of similarities from the last one, we're doing 27 miles an hour. Spiralling up the hill. Oh, doing 30. Oh, I was going to say we're doing 30, then we'll slow down. Right, I'm doing 30 again. Clearly on my own, nothing behind me, nothing in front of me on my side of the road. Got from that van. It's got no lights on. Manoeuvring. Oh, I do like a good manoeuvre. Past the hospital, coming up to the Cherry Garden. Sorry, I dozed off a bit then. Not literally, I just forgot I was doing commentary. We've done that though when you're driving on the motorway. And you're driving and driving and driving, and then you think, how did I get here? And you can't remember the last 20 minutes of your drive because you're an automatic pilot. Oh, it's terrifying. A number of people have said, yeah, it happens to me that. You've overtook lorries, you've overtook cars, you've been overtook, changed lanes, you've done all the usual stuff, but your brain's been switched off, you've been thinking about something else completely random. And then you're thinking, Christ, that's my junction now. It's not a good feeling. Mind you, we don't think about walking, do we? I suppose it's some kind of thing. Just doing it at 70 miles an hour. You may notice I've got a lot of cars in front of me now. And a car's just turned off the roundabout behind me. So we're back in traffic as we head towards Beach Hill. set of traffic lights number 1 have changed already. The car that joined us at the roundabout is literally stopping behind me now. That's how fast they were going. Oh, it's an Audi. Enough said. No pedestrian access. What? Does that mean no pedestrian can get inside that tube? Oh God, no. Sorry mate, you can't go in that tube. That'll be her, mate. It'd be embarrassing otherwise if he tries. Alright, we'll indicate and then we won't. And then we'll indicate again. Okay. I do love decisive people. Anyway, the bad news is we're heading towards dangerous traffic lights number 2, which is where we could encounter the car that goes through red traffic lights as we go through green traffic lights. I just hope to God it's not come this way around. Well, to be fair, if he's drunk or on drugs, that's quite a bandy road, he probably wouldn't make it anyway. You see that on Twitter, and I don't know whether it was on the news or not, but it was certainly on Twitter, and it was in the Wigan Evening Post. That car that was driving on the M6 with its front suspension completely missing, sparks flying everywhere. So police stopped them, and I think they might have been under the influence. Who'd have taught it? Uh-oh, we're on green. It's scary times. There's a car stop there. Oh, a couple of cars there blocking it off, so we're alright. So over the canal, coming to the end now, folks. Over the River Dougie. Big thank you to everyone who's commented. Tough as normal. Looking after you all. That's a big articulated lorry. Right, what's going on here? All these cars jumping lanes. They're all going to turn right. Or they're all going straight on. If they're all going straight on, I'm going to pop in behind them. Right. Behind them. Oh no, now one's decided they're turning for the... So go in the roundabout to go to the petrol station. You don't do a right turn there. It just holds everyone else in. But it was a BMW, so what do we expect? Oh. So it's 22:12, 14 degrees, 10th of the 8th, 2021. And didn't we have a lovely time with our elongated drive? Coles is completely shut. Well, it's 10 minutes past, so 12 minutes past. The cars are belting off up the road. Right behind me that was nowhere a second ago. So there you go. Thank you very much for watching. Indeed you are, and thanks for your comments, your likes and all that kind of gubbins, and I'll see you all again next time. Until then,